wherever you may be. Welcome to episode 137 of the One Perspective to Another podcast. I'm your humble and gracious host, A. Sanders. This is just a check-in episode. This is a preparing for next season episode. This is 136. We're in season 5. And for next episode, I just want to give a little bit more time for the topics that I was going to talk about. The first one was going to be about Derek Jackson, and then this episode of Euphoria, or just things that I have written down. I want to do podcasts about confidence, providing value. I want to tell a story about planting the seeds, about investing in self and stuff, talking about confidence, unlearning our habits. I wanted to touch back on that again, and understanding that there's always going to be a right and a wrong side. But those are just some of the topics that I wanted to do moving forward. But this episode is just strictly about taking time. Real short, just the outside world is opening back up. People out here in these streets. I just want people to take the time to get reacquainted with self, to get reacquainted with the environment, to get reacquainted with relationships, to get reacquainted with people. There's like a lot of energy that's going towards the world being open, but there's still on the other token people who are struggling, people who are without, people working 18 hours, people without jobs. Like, it's not always what we see on the Instagrams and on Facebook and the Stop Asian Hate and the killings with AR-15s. Like, that's just what the news pushes to you. You're still required to live out your life and find your happiness. And I'm not disrespecting anything about what's going on in the world with Asian people or people being killed by mass murders and stuff like that. And I found out a mass murder is 4 or more people, so it's been a lot of those. But just in short, in short to say, focusing on self. There's your home, there's your community, and there's what you can do for the world. And to get people back in a correct space or mental health space of performing at optimal levels is just performing at home with self first. If it's Super Soul Sunday, listening to this, go outside, take a walk, get reacquainted with the air, focusing on your breathing, understanding how to breathe, understanding what you're doing when you're walking, taking time out to acknowledge the world, the presence, your time spent, how you're moving, how you're adjusting. Like, I know it's different levels of people going 100 miles an hour, some people going 10 miles an hour, some people ain't did shit, some people doing everything. You done started a business, you done wrote a book, you done did everything underneath the sun, you done did it. But you got to get reacquainted with the little things of self. Looking yourself in the mirror and asking what's next, or why did I do this? What's coming before this? What happened after this? A lot of people dealing with passing of family members. It's like a lot of time and a lot of things that we still have to adjust to. So don't be so quick to jump to the next thing. Everybody always talk about with mental health, but they don't want to take the time to process, like truly process. That requires you to look yourself in the mirror, have uncomfortable conversations with self. What have you been doing to better yourself? What have you been doing to hurt yourself? We always talk about the good perspective, but we got to talk about the bad perspective too, of us doing shitty things to our routines, doing shitty things to our bodies, doing shitty things to people. We got to take those things into account. So this episode is just a refresh, let's start over. Let's see where we are. Let's see where our mental is. Let's see where our physical is as we adventure out into this 2021 as the world is reopening. Everybody's in a different place. Everybody's in a different space. So let's just see what the world and what everybody has in store for us. And that's tread lightly and just have, like I always talk about, situational awareness towards what's going on. Like it ain't your fault what's going on in the world. You can react to it. You're allowed to process it. You're allowed to feel it. But at the end of the day, like I always say too, like only you open up your eyes. So when you open up your eyes, what questions are you looking for? What are you thinking about? Take that time today or any day coming up to take a walk, go with family, whatever you got to do to reevaluate and see what's going to be going on for this rest of the year. Sun's out, people's out, but this is just a little refresh episode. Tell you where I want to be going, talking about stuff in the future. Season 6 will be coming very, very soon. And on that note, thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for telling 2 friends to tell 2 friends. Make sure you go get that merch. We still got the book coming. I actually sent out my first draft, and I am a horrible writer, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult than I expected, but it's not stopping me. But yeah, make sure you get that merch too. We're still out of the bags, but we'll try to get some more soon. Doing a summer line coming up real soon. Trying to get some crop tops. Got my artist friend trying to work on that for me. But with that being said, as always, playing in the background right now is my sleeper, and we will catch you on season 6. We out.
But she look good. You ain't gotta stand in the mirror with your makeup on, cause you know that take way too long. I just want that right now. Girl, you Uber outside. I can't wait just to get this on. You want it right now. Want it right now. Just don't take too long. Want it, yeah. You want it right now. Want it right now. Just don't take too long. Come get it. Girl, you know I'm impatient. Don't keep a nigga wait. Girl, it's been too long. You know what I've been craving. Girl, I'm tryna taste it. You know what I like. Known to get freaky in the night. When she hit the room, you know it's on sight. And she all on my type. And you know I don't like to wait, no. But she look good. You ain't gotta stand in the mirror with your makeup on, cause you know that take way too long. I just want that right now. Girl, you Uber outside. I can't wait just to get this on. You want it right now. Want it right now. Just don't take too long. Yeah. You want it right now. Want it right now. Just don't take too long. Girl, don't take too long. I've been waiting on you to pull up. Girl, I know you got a man, but he can stay at home. He don't need to be around when I'm taking you down. Damn, that drink too strong. We could roll up. Now, baby, just hold up. Say you got a friend, bring it in. We can do what you wanna. I know you need it. Not to sound conceited, but girl, I complete you. I don't wanna wipe you up, no. But she look good. You ain't gotta